10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Wow, just made it. I think I got everything here on my checklist. There are only 12 people in the tournament. D. Toledo. Get this, I got this. This, I got this.
Battery 50%.
I got this. I think I've got it all set up. I have my checklist here I have to go through. Yep, I believe I do. Why not? I didn't realize I had such a big plus score against this guy. Of course, I'm completely out of theory. As always, I'll move 4. I don't have an action figure for this guy. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I forgot what to do here. Murfreesboro Chess Club. Message. Memphis Chess Club community. Monday Team Battle. Facebook. I guess this is the Facebook group related to this tournament. Be able to move that piece. Am I? It's back there. Here. She could even play here. Play here, he plays here. Play here. Plays here. Capture, capture, capture. This one's going to be sitting there, though, for free. Here, here, here. Here, he plays here. He played here. Capture. No. Play here, he plays here. I play here. He captures, I capture. And then he captures here. Ultimately wins that pawn. I'm going to play this one first and then see if I can do that. Gupta. Gupta's playing. That took a long time to think about. Oh man, walked in, barely got set up. It was less than a minute. I was getting everything going. I don't have an action figure for D Toledo or whatever they call those figures. I guess he's thinking about what to do. Because this clock is coming on down. Wow. I did not expect that one. I'm going ahead with my plan. Play here. Take. Play here. Attack on that. Oh. Play here, he could play here. Attack my queen. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right move is. Here. I mean, what do I do here? Here? I don't want him doing that to me. Wow! What the heck? I'll make it interesting. Goldfinger. I can't sing, but I like to. We got a Facebook group. That's interesting. Well, this is some craziness. I don't think it'll necessarily work, but it's crazy. Mhm. I have to go here, don't I? Here, there. Well, there he goes there. I think I have to go here. Should have spent more time on that move. On my last two moves. Yep. I definitely should have. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'm going to lose a pawn here. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Right there. Here. Here. He takes here. I play here. I have to play there maybe. Back. Of course, I'm in bad time trouble again. Getting my queen. Have to play there. Play here. He plays here. That's definitely what I want to do. Check. That's a sneaky little move. I got to be real careful now. But here he's gonna there. I may have to do that because he's coming in here. What? He mated me. Wow. Good game. Good game, D. Toledo. Normally I find all the sneaky knight moves, but I didn't that time. That was a pretty powerful knight move on his part. He had the threat of winning my king and forking my king and queen, and also the threat of. He had the threat of forking my king and queen, and also the mate threat. I guess there wasn't any way out of that. Generally, I start off this tournament with a loss. In a little while, probably about 25 minutes to 30 minutes, we'll have Book of the Week. You know, what was that variation? Is it captures? And then here? Or is it just straight up here? Take. I could do that one. Take, check. Could do that one. Take. It's here. I knew some theory here not too long ago. A lot of times I push to resolve the game when I shouldn't. And sometimes you just have to play along in an even position for a long time, a really long time. You know? Okay, now if I play here, he can't castle. He can't push that pawn yet. He can't play this knight out here. I could play here, here, maybe even here, I don't know. Fox Valley Butterfly. And the Fox Valley Chess Club. Well, game one cost me 14 points. Headed back to the 1900s again. And in a little bit, we'll have Book of the Week. Let's play this. Here. Here. No, here. Here. Now I know how people play when they're playing me and I take forever. They go to sleep. Kind of like this guy. It's going to take him a minute to castle, that's for sure. It's going queenside. Push here. Why not? This person's rated 1,000. Here. I'm not getting anything out of this is the problem. Wow. Not at all what I expected. Right here. Queen cannot go there. Queen cannot go there. Queen can go here or here. Then I play here. Can't capture because of this pin. Yeah, that looks kind of strong. Okay, good game. Let's see, I have a list around here somewhere. I may have to get up and go to the refrigerator for a minute. Yeah, I really might have to have a look over here and see what I've got. We got Tony D in the house. All right, Tony. I'm going to do it once again. Right before Book of the Week. I now remember Tony D plays this variation. Yep. I think I'm supposed to play here. Got Tony D in the house. He didn't berserk me. He's under strict orders not to berserk Deep Geek. You know that? Third miss. Okay. Right here, I think my move is D5. And then he's going to capture. Capture maybe? I think this is the right move. He plays here, he plays knight takes. You can't allow this, I don't think. Or even this, 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 this. And this, I don't think, oh, he played there. Okay, take. Okay, if I play here, I think that's right. It's been 2 months since I looked at this line. Tony D has won 4 in a row against me, something I'm not very proud of. All right. Well, if I play here, here. I can't give up that piece. So I have to take that. There. What a messed up position. If I go here, he could play this. Oh, I do have a knight guarding it. Play here. Plays here, check. Takes. Pawn takes. 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 Do I end up with a pawn? For my trouble? Play here. Play here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. think I'm gonna win that pawn after all this. He's gonna be the one with busted up pawns, not me. He's thinking about which way to capture that. That's funny. Take here. Win this one later. I try to do it right now. Weaken my pawns. I've only got that one weak pawn. This just seems too blunt. Rook here, knight here. Yeah, I want to do this, I think. He's going to play here. Not what I expected. Play here. He plays here. My king up. I mean, I don't need him doubling on the file. I think I have to play here. Maybe play here and here. Play here. And then here. Trades. Come back with that one. He's gonna win that pawn right there. There ain't a thing I can do about it, is there? I can trade. I can trade. Is there anything I can do about that? I play here. He takes. I play here and he plays here. I have to play here. And he's tearing me up in this end game. Wow. Man, I'm getting crushed. I'm just looking for ideas. Boop, boop. I am going to trade that thing because he doesn't need two bishops. It's hanging out over there. Well, he forked it. He's won 4 in a row. This could be 5 in a row. Got it. Don't worry, Tony. I'll get moving here in a minute. Plays here. I play here. He takes. I take. He pushes. I would have to immediately go to there. And he's going to push that one. I push that one. He pushes that one. I push. that one. Looks like that's going to play out. Doesn't it? So I play here, he takes here. Before I can really do anything, he's going to check. No, he can't play that square. Okay, I play here. He captures, I capture. He pushes, I play here. My king's all the way back here is the problem. I play here right now and he captures. I capture there. Man, this is not working. Not working at all. He's got 4 extra pawns. I went from even to being down 4 pawns against this guy. There's nothing I can do. He's too far up. Check. Game over. USCF.profile. Good game. Oh, I was going to do book of the week. Let's pause a minute. Okay, on a real down note. Did I win one? Oh yeah, I beat the fish. Book of the week. It's time for book of the week. Let's take a break. This is, I've had this in my library quite a while. It's 144 pages. This is the only book I have by Danny King. Looks like it's a little bit dirty. Anyway, the book is The Closed Sicilian by Danny King. This is a little pamphlet. It's 144 pages. Wow, Danny King looks young, but he still had his long hair. It's on The Closed Sicilian. I read some of this book way back in the day, and I remember learning that part of what that the Closed Sicilian was one of the people that really developed this opening was Boris Spassky, which I thought was really interesting. This was first published in 1997. Copyright Danny King. Wow. I think I got this sometime in the early 2000s, maybe the very early 2000s. 2000 to 2003, maybe 4, but somewhere in that time period. E4, C5, Knight C3, Knight C6, G3. Is that the whole thing? I guess it is. That's what he considers the Closed Sicilian. E4, C5, Knight C3, Knight C6, G3. Part 1, main line. 3 chapters, 52 pages. Part 2, 6 move alternatives. There are 4 chapters. Part 3, early deviations. E4, C5. I remember that somewhere in here, and those people who really know this opening will know what I'm talking about, but somewhere in here he discusses there's a line where I think white sacks the e-pawn, white or black. I think it's white that sacks the e-pawn. It's a gambit line where it's like on move 12 or something where that happens. But in this one, yeah, he's got an index of complete games here, index of games at the back. So the text stops with Spassky game 103 in 1982. It's 141 pages, and then he's got this index, which is 3 pages. So you can look up people that played it and go through complete games. But this was published by Chess Press, distributed by the Globe, Pequot Press. The close variation has always been regarded as an interesting and dynamic way to meet the aggressive Sicilian defense. At the highest level, former world champions Boris Spassky and Vasily Smyslov have employed it on a regular basis, while Vasily Ivanchuk has also used it as a surprise weapon. The close Sicilian is ideally suited to club and tournament players as it does not require the memorizing of reams of complicated variations, and understanding of typical themes being more important than theoretical knowledge. Anyway, Danny King, right. Danny King, author of The Closed Sicilian. Here it is. Opening guides. I have several of these. 4 or 5, I don't remember. One on the Taimanov Sicilian. But it's a pretty cool little book. Cadogan Books, London. Grandmaster Danny King wrote The Closed Sicilian. I've had that book for many years. Okay, I think I'm going to go right into the next game, since we got to try and make a comeback to some degree, losing 2 games, 2 important games. I am currently where? August 5th, I'm number 20. Surely somebody on here with a very powerful chess engine wants to play me, don't they? Good game earlier, Sam C. Gupta. Good game, King 20. I may have to go back to the fridge. Schliemann's on here playing triple pawn. Fabio's playing too fast for Mike. Coffee Castle. I'm all the way down to 2016. That's what happens when you lose to somebody with a rating near yours. You drop like a rock. This guy I don't know. I've beaten him 5-1. But I have no idea who he is. How did I lose this one? Is this the game I flagged? I think I got disconnected. Yep, this is the guy. I remember now. Good play here. Okay. I'll play here. He's going to have to play castle. I play here, he plays here. I capture, he plays, he can't play knight out there, he has to play this. I don't know, I like the idea of playing this move. He takes here, I take their check. I forgot about I think I forgot about my Coffee Castle. My Coffee Castle action figure here. 10 mini goat. Here. Yeah, this is an action figure of me. You see? I've got my headset on. I know this is really, really small. I'm trying to get it closer to the camera. I got gray hair. I've got my headset on. That's my action figure. Those are great, aren't they? Let's see. So he played this move. Wow. Allowing me to do that. Could play here. Play here, he could play here. I kind of like the idea of playing that. Coming after my knight. Play here, pin it, and threaten it. That's what I was hoping for. We'll be up a piece. Check, push, take, check. King there. Take that guy. Probably easier just to do this. I'll happily do that. Castles. figure out what I ought to do. Maybe play here. 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 Take. Rook takes. I think that means I have to play here. Here. It's 8 o'clock. Play here. He's going to play here. I gotta be able to guard that pawn. Rook here. Rook here. Good job. Good job protecting that pawn. Good job. Good job. Bot boy 2. Suddenly got worried about his C pawn. Check. Take, check. Here. Gotta move this guy. One way or another, I'm getting that C pawn. One way or another, I'm getting that C pawn. One way or another. Check. King there. There's got to be a combination here that wins this thing. Check. King here. All right, let's go after that one. I have time for one more after this one, I believe. Where did he play? King D7. I'm cruel. I'm really cruel. Check. King up. Check. I'm just going to do this the easy way. Gotta get more sleep. Where should I put my rook? Nope. We should call this machine mate. tired. I'm the only, when this tournament first started, a year and a half ago or whatever it was, no, more than that, a few years ago. Queen BD. All right. When it started a few years ago, like I said, there were 150 players. And I was like one of 3 people streaming. A lot of people were streaming. Well, 3 anyway. Now, I'm the only one left. Didn't even look at that. She's going to win a rook. The old Queen BD is getting ready to do it to me. That will finish me off. See how this is going to go. Here, take, here, mate. Mate and 2. I'm going to have to play another one after this. I am. Because there are 15 minutes left. How can I not play another game? Thanks for all the fish. Just tired. Tired of losing. I work my way back into the top. I'm number 13 in the tournament. I saw, what's his name on here earlier? Just Insurance. He beat me once. Soundly. Oh, this is a guy that's got a guy watching him. You know how that goes. Yeah, this guy's got a guy watching him. Well, here he goes, like this. What if I attack his Z-pawn? What's this guy's rating? 1700. There. Capture. Where's this piece go? Here. Here. If I were able to capture that pawn, you can play here, plays here. I can't hold it idle, that square. I could play this. I think I played this before. Push, take, take. Can't quite remember. Is that something to really worry about? Take, play here. We got 3 pieces on that pawn. Plays rook here. And this pawn and this pawn. I mean, is that the end of the world? Don't I just play rook here? Take, take, take. I mean, play here. He plays rook here. Come back, capture, 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 capture. He gets that pawn and that pawn. I mean, I'm gonna have, I would think, kind of a lead in development, though. Can't play there. You can't move this piece. If I do, the queen hangs. So I'm gonna get 1 pawn. He's gonna get 2. This one and this one. Still got 3 on that one. Which means if I defend this one, I can still go back and pick this one up, can't I? He's only got 1 defender. Here. Just insurance. Well, he can play here. And he does. This is where I want the open file. He thinks he can hold that, huh? Here. Yeah, I think so. That's what I thought he would do. I could play here right now. Take here. Play here and knight here. I gotta hurry up and end this game. Here. Yeah, why not? Certainly I'm not going to beat this guy on time. There are 3 people watching this game. Down to 1, just like that. Maybe they're listening to the stream because I mentioned that and they immediately leave. Are you guys listening to the stream? 1, 2, 3. I think I got to play here, don't I? This guy just won a piece off of me. Here. If I play here, he gets a knight. If I play here, his rook invades. Take check. King moves here. I got to move back out. His rook's going to go after that pawn. I get a bishop and a pawn. He gets a rook right down here in the 8th rank. Nope. What if I play here? Take. Come back here. He's going to play there. Blockade that. Yeah. I don't see how I can do this. He's going to play there. There's no way to hold this thing. Now this one. He's to get a knight here as fast as possible to win this piece. Play here, he plays here, and I can't move my knights. That's why this knight's got to go here. Uh-huh. If I move here, I don't have any squares, do I? Do I have any way to hold that thing? There's this square, this one, this one, this one. It's going to go here with check. I got to be ready to. Let's see, if I play here and if I move this piece, he'll drop his knight in there and make me here, right? So I move here, he plays here. How about to make a move somewhere? If I play here, I'm running out of time. I know I'm going to miss a mate. He's going to throw a mate on me. What is he after? I play here. Check. That check is not there. Is he going here? He doesn't have a check. Oh, should have gone here. Nope, I don't have that check. Yeah. Ugh. He's trying to flag me. Slow down. Yeah, I got plenty of time. I don't need to sweat this. This knight doesn't have a single move. All right, I finished on a positive note, and I will take that. He had to hang a rook. Book of the week this week. How many books does this guy have? My gosh. I mean, is this ever going to end? Book of the Week, The Closed Sicilian by Danny King. This is a opening guide from Chess Press, and somewhere in here it said Cadogan Books, care of Cadogan Books. Anyway, 144 pages. A lot of complete games in this book. Index of games has a lot of complete games. Anyway, Danny King, right? Closed Sicilian. Published in 97. I got mine about 4 or 5 years later. Book of the Week this week. All right, it was fun. I'm glad I won a game. That made me feel better. Well, you guys have a good week. See you next week. Goodbye.